Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, test. Right. I think we're getting there. Okay, one computer trying to load up. One running. Loggin 99, Jason, how you doing? First in the live chat at 2:22 p.m. This Friday, November 11th, Veterans Day. See, I'm ready for Veterans Day here. Freedom is not free. That's what my t-shirt says. Old one I've had since 2008. Still holds true today so far. They haven't taken that away from us yet. Freedom is not free for sure. So greetings and welcome to the live. Episode number 90, Hall of Fame Friday, Bob Feller, followed by 2022 Topps Update, Blaster Box, followed by whatever we want to talk about after that. Now, just wanted to share this with you all today. Got this when I went to our Navy exchange. Sometimes they give something nice away, sometimes they don't. This year was kind of nice. Had this in my pocket and showed it to I just came from a lunch too with a couple of veterans from our church. But it says Navy Exchange, AFES, MCX, CGX, and DECA. Veterans, thank you. In recognition of protecting our way of life. That's a nice little hefty little coin there. You can see this, it's like a challenge coin. Plastered on both sides. On the back of it, it says, to those who put all on the line, we salute you. God is great. Hello, Don. Thanks there. God is great. Appreciate you being here, brother. My brother from another mother with the same heavenly father. And Japan. But they do represent some of the services down here. They got the Air Force, the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, and the Space Force. Limited edition custom coin, Vanguard. To those who put it all on the line, we salute you. This is a mission that matters. The exchange, the NEX, the CGX, the MCX, and the commissary. And they do have a barcode on the bottom. I don't know why they put a barcode there. But it was nice. They were handing these out as us veterans came into the Navy Exchange. So I thought I'd share and show that with you. Let me see how much this coin weighs in essence. Gotta be at least an ounce or two. Precisely. And a 2-ounce coin. That's pretty cool. It says 11 November. Oh, it's even dated today, 11 November 2022, in recognition of your service. That is really nice. Oh, there you go, Chuck. Yeah. And I forgot when I was talking to you yesterday, but we don't get mail today. There's no mail delivery today, except for maybe packages. But I didn't have no package sitting on my porch when I got home, so I like that. That coin is gorgeous. Yes, it is. And it's a whopping 2 ounces. I'm going to leave that sit here while we're doing our little biography here today of Bob Feller. We'll have fun with that. And then these, I get these in the mail sometimes from the Wounded Warrior Project. They send this in usually an envelope when they're requesting donations, which I've donated to them in the past. And it says, "This Veterans Day, please know that the gift you've given me, my freedom, is the most cherished gift of all. I will never forget that. What you've done for me and our country. Thank you. Sincerely." And you sign the card. Oh, no, I didn't think about that. Put your package in the mailbox this morning. Oh, I don't know. I don't think they'll be doing pickups today. Unless, but it can go out tomorrow. Yeah, I was getting an order ready last night, and it said it wouldn't go out until Saturday, and I was like, oh, wait, that's right. It's Veterans Day today. Post office has the day off, too. So that packet, it's dated for tomorrow, the one that I'm sending out to an eBay order I did, and then I forgot. I was like, oh, I don't even have to do any package sending till Monday if I wanted to. But I think I'm going to get a couple orders ready since they're going to pick up this package I got ready from an eBay order. On Saturday, I'll add a few more cards. I think when I checked earlier, I had 4 cards ready. I think I might have sold a couple more. So I will set this back here on my backdrop, the flags, the Wounded Warrior card flags. I almost have enough to have 7 of them. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them on my backdrop here. I have them lined across here. So without further ado, it is 12:30 almost. As soon as we hit 12:30, I'll get ready to go on our Bob Feller. This is my postcard, followed by, you will see there are some cards down underneath here, so we'll go through some of these cards in my Bob Feller PC for Hall of Famers. So as soon as I click over to 2:30, we'll get started with our Hall of Fame Friday. Just so you know, as we progress and stuff, I think what I'm going to start doing to go through these Hall of Fame Friday videos is I'll put on there what day, but I think I might do a pause on football unless you guys want me to continue the football. There was somebody in the channel that wanted me to do the football, and they said they would definitely watch them. And they haven't been here to watch the football, so I might just put the football on hold and continue that when I finish the baseball. But I might put up a little poll to see if people want me to continue with the are you ready for some football? Yeah, Chuck Dupree Sports Card says, hey, Locken. Oh my word, you had a typhoon and a tornado and an earthquake all at the same time the other day. God is great. Oh my word. That's pretty interesting. But let's go ahead and get into Bob Feller's biography. And then we will continue on with the rest of the content for today. All right. Actually, I'm going to set this. Oh, actually, I'm going to set it right. No, we can't see it there. Going to leave it right here for now. And we will get into Bob Feller. Robert William Andrew Feller, born November 3rd, 1918, and he passed on December 15, 2010, nicknamed the Heater from Van Meter, Bullet Bob, and Rapid Robert, was an American baseball pitcher who played 18 seasons in Major League Baseball for the Cleveland Indians between 1936 and 1956. In a career spanning 570 games, Feller pitched 3,827 innings and posted a win-loss record of 266 wins and 162 losses, with 279 complete games, 44 shutouts, and 3.25 earned run average. His career 2,581 strikeouts were third all-time upon his retirement. Get a sip of water here. I don't know why, for some reason, my mouth is getting dry. All right. A prodigy who bypassed baseball's minor leagues, Feller made his debut with the Indians at the age of 17. His career was interrupted by 4 years of military service in 1942 to 45 as a United States Navy Chief Petty Officer aboard USS Alabama during World War II. Feller became the first pitcher to win 24 games in a season before the age of 21. He threw no-hitters in 1940, 46 and 51, and 12 one-hitters, both records at his retirement. He helped the Indians win a World Series title in 1948 and an American League record of 111 wins and the pennant in 1954. Feller led the American League in wins 6 times and in strikeouts 7 times. In 1946, he recorded 348 strikeouts, the most since 1904, and then believed to be a record. An 8-time All-Star, Feller was ranked 36th on Sporting News' 1999 list of 100 greatest baseball players and was named the publication's greatest pitcher of the time. He was a finalist for the Major League Baseball All-Century team in 1999. Baseball Hall of Fame member Ted Williams called Feller the fastest and best pitcher I ever saw during my career. Hall of Famer Stan Musial believed he was probably the greatest pitcher of our era. He was elected into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962 on his first ballot with the then fourth place highest percentage of votes, and he was elected the inaugural president of the Major League Baseball Players Association, and both organized and participated in Barnstorm exhibition games, which featured players from both the Major and Negro Leagues. Feller died at the age of 92 in 2010. All right. Let me see if I can get my other computer up and running here. Otherwise, I'm like a bat in the daytime, blind as a bat. Okay, well, that loads up. Let me go here real quick. Hello, Don. Hello, everyone. Oh, was that? Oh, wow. That is a real coin. Nice. Oh, this one right here? Yeah, that it is. It's kind of like a challenge coin type of thing. In case you're wondering. Yeah, it's kind of like a challenge coin. I didn't take it out of the packaging yet. It's still like glued down here on both sides to hold it into place, but it's got some weight to it. I put it on my scale here, and it's a 2-ounce coin. So it's not really a silver, but it just says a limited edition custom coin, Vanguard. To those who put it all on the line, we salute you. It has the United States Armed Forces seal here. It says that you're a veteran. All you had to do is show your ID when you came into the post exchange. Navy Exchange, AFES, MCX, CGX, and DECA. So that is really nice. A mission that matters. It does have on the back here, Exchange, Navy Exchange, Coast Guard Exchange, Marine Corps Exchange. So it doesn't necessarily condonate any type of coin currently in existence, other than this is just a personalized coin. All right. All right, crossover paranormals here. Jonathan, how you doing, sir? Thanks for popping into the stream here. Let me refresh the chat. Close that down. So as far as his early life, Feller played primarily as a shortstop or outfielder, emulating Rogers Hornsby's batting stance. From the age of 15, he began to pitch for the Oakviews after a starting pitcher was injured. While doing so, Feller continued to play American Legion baseball. His catcher during this period was Niall Kinnick, who later won the Heisman Trophy in 1939 and became a member of the College Football Hall of Fame. A student at Van Meter High School, Feller was a starting pitcher for the school's baseball team. During this time, he continued to play on the Farmers Union team in the American Amateur Baseball Congress and had 19 wins and 4 losses. Feller was starting pitcher for the school's baseball team during this time. He continued to play on the Farmers Union team in the American Amateur Baseball Congress and had 19 wins and 4 losses for the Farmers Union one season. He also was the starting center for the high school basketball team. By the age of 16, Feller possessed what critics judged a high-quality fastball. Major League scouts traveled to Dayton, Ohio to watch him in the annual National Baseball Tournament. After the game, several big league clubs offered signing bonuses with their contract offers, but he had already been signed to a professional contract with the Cleveland Indians. All right, next we'll go into his professional career. Give me a second here. I'm still trying to get this other computer operational. Still thinking. There we go. Now it's loading up here. Oh, computers, you gotta love when they're not running right. Okay, let's see. Hey, crossover, what's good? Hi, all thumbs up as always. Hey, Jay. Hello, Don. Hello, Chuck. Thanks, Jay, for popping into the live stream. Oh, I gotta go back. Keep forgetting Lockin. Lockin was the first today. Let me get this, see if I can get this. Well, can't do anything really until my computer catches up with everything. Oh, there we go. I can add it right here. We're up to 55 entries in the month of November's giveaway. Okay. Do a refresh here. Refresh here. Oh, don't mind me. Guess that's part of getting older. Always feeling tired. Okay, that's plumbed up. Let's continue on with our biography here. So I gotta give my bald head a rub down here. Stimulate those brain cells. All right. I think that's there, but that's saved. Nothing will happen there. And get back to the content at hand. And let's continue on. Professional career, teenage phenom. From 1936 to 1949. In 1936, Feller was signed by the Cy Slapnicka, a scout for the Indians, for $1 and an autographed baseball. While scouting Feller, Slapnicka said, "This was a kid pitcher I had to get." I knew he was something special. His fastball was fast and fuzzy. I didn't go in a straight line. It would wiggle and shoot around. I don't know then that he was smart and had the heart of a lion, but I knew I was looking out at an arm, likes of which you only see once in a lifetime. Feller was unassigned to the Fargo-Moorhead Twins and was to report there after finishing the high school semester. Slapnika was later named general manager of the Indians and transferred Feller's contract from Fargo-Moorhead to the New Orleans Pelicans. He was planning to add Feller, along with outfielder Tommy Hendrick, to the major league roster after a few exhibitions and semi-pro games, without ever playing for a farm club. By doing so, the Indians would be in violation of Major League Baseball's rule stating that at the time only major league teams could sign amateur baseball players to contracts. After a 3-month investigation concluding in December of 1936 about whatever the Indians broke Major League Baseball rules by signing Feller, Commissioner Keenshaw Mountain Landis disagreed with the argument presented by Sparks, Slapnika, and the Indians president, Ava Bradley, but awarded both Feller and Hendricks free agency and required the club to pay $7,500 fine, equivalent to $150,000 in 2021. Landis made the decision partly due to the testimony of Feller, his father, who wanted his son to play for Cleveland, and who was also told Landis would take the issue to court. Feller elected to remain with the Indians, but Hendrick joined the New York Yankees. Sports columnist Joe Williams wrote, for $7,500, the Cleveland Indians received or counted and received $500,000, equivalent to $9.8 million in 2021. Worth of publicity. Feller joined the Indians and made his major league debut on July 19, 1936, in a relief appearance against the Washington Senators. What is up, all? Beauty and the Beast breaks is in the house. How you doing, Beauty and the Beast? We are doing Hall of Fame Friday, and we are centering right now on Bob Feller. Bob Feller is our Hall of Famer for this Hall of Fame Friday. A month later, on August 23rd, Feller made his first career start against the St. Louis Browns. Indians manager Steve O'Neill and Denny Gelhaus warmed up in the bullpen in case the 17-year-old fella had early troubles. But he struck out all 3 batters he faced in the first inning and recorded 15 strikeouts, and earning his first career win. His strikeout total was made his first career start against his strikeout total was and had early troubles, but he struck out all 3 batters faced in the inning and recorded 15 strikeouts. in earning his first career win. His strikeout total was the highest for a starting pitcher debut. 3 weeks later, he struck out 17 batters, tying a single-game strikeout record previously set by Dizzy Dean. In a win over the Philadelphia Athletics, he finished the season with a 5-3 record, having appeared in 14 games. He had 47 walks and 76 strikeouts in 62 innings. Feller's fame reached such a level that when he returned to Van Meter for his senior year of high school, the governor of Iowa greeted him. His record-setting rookie year made him, according to baseball writer Richard Goldstein, the best-known young person in America, with the possible exception of Shirley Temple. On October 2nd, 1938, Feller was the starting pitcher of a season-ending doubleheader against the Detroit Tigers. Detroit's Hank Greenberg was 2 home runs short of Babe Ruth's single-season record of 60 home runs. By the 9th inning, Feller had recorded 16 strikeouts. One fewer than the MLB record in a 9-inning game. He tied the record when he struck out Detroit's Pete Fox and when he struck out Chet Labs in the 5th time that day, broke the record to set the modern major league record of 18. Greenberg went 1 out of 4 with a double, then 3 out of 3 in the nightcap, all singles. He later said of the game, Feller's curve was jumping wickedly, and with that and his fastball, he was murder. Feller did not earn a win, however, as the Indians lost 4-1. It was one of those days when everything feels perfect. Your arm, your coordination, your concentration, everything. There was drama in the air because of Greenberg's attempt to break Ruth's record, and the excitement grew even greater when my strikeouts against the Tigers after a match against the Browns was rained out. He won the game 5-1, allowing 3 hits. On Mother's Day, Feller pitched against the Chicago White Sox with his family in attendance. One pitch was fouled off by Marv Owen into the seats into the face of Feller's mother. He went out on to win the game. After Feller finished the 1939 season in the American League, and wins 24, complete games 24, and innings pitched 296.2, and led the majors for a second consecutive year in both walks and 142 strikeouts. Opening day of the 1940 season featured no man as this is the only no-hitter to be thrown on opening day in Major League history. However, he followed his no-hitter with a 6-run, 3-inning performance in his next start in a game against the Detroit Tigers. By the end of the season, he had a 27-11 record, with his win total the best in the majors on that season and a career high for Feller. He accomplished the pitching triple crown for the 1940 season as he led the American League in ERA 2.61, wins 27, and strikeouts 261. Later led the entire majors. Feller also led the majors with 31 complete games. for the 1940 season. As he had led the American League in ERA 2.61 and wins with 27, strikeouts with 261, the latter of the two the entire majors. Feller also led the majors with 31 complete games and 320.1 innings pitched, and won the Sporting News Player of the Year award. Feller later addressed his first few years in the majors. I relied on the catcher too much. It is swell to have a good catcher calling them out for you, but the pitcher should take responsibility on his own shoulders. To publicize Feller's extraordinary pitching speed, the Office of the Commissioner of Baseball commissioned sports firm and former major leaguer Lou Fonseca to pit Feller's fastball against a motorcycle in a 100-mile-per-hour speed trial. The test was conducted in Chicago's Lincoln Park, with Feller in street shoes, suit pants, dress short and tie, pitching without a mount on and while accelerating his Harley-Davidson, or the Harley-Davidson, past Feller going 86 miles per hour. Yet, even with a generous head start, the ball beat the bike to the target by several feet. Feller's throw was calculated at the time to have reached 98.6 miles per hour, 158.7 kilometers per hour, and later raised to 104 miles per hour using updated measuring methods. And then Feller again led the majors with 25 wins and 260 strikeouts, innings pitched 343, and walks 194 for the 1941 season. His 6 shutouts were All-American best of the season. That year, Joe DiMaggio talked about Feller's pitching ability, stating, "I don't think anyone is ever going to throw a ball faster than he does, and his curveball isn't human." Feller appeared in the May 12, 1941 edition of Life, which said, "He is unquestionably the idol of several generations of Americans ranging from age 7 to 70. They represent every city, town, and village in the land. Speaking of him familiarly as Bob, and talk about him to the hour with enthusiasm." All right, and then this next section, military service from 1941 to 1945. Okay. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. Must have been that Red Robin, Red's Tavern burger and fries and raspberry iced tea that just did me in and made me all dried out. I don't know what. I just have to get some good fresh drinking water in me. Maybe that'll perk me up. So now his military service, 1941 to 45. The United States entered World War II with the attack of Pearl Harbor. On December 7, 1941, Feller heard about the bombing while returning home to a visit to his terminally ill father at Des Moines, to Chicago, where he was to sign a new Indians contract. 2 days later, he volunteered for the United States Navy, becoming the first American athlete to enlist. Originally, he tried to enlist as a fighter pilot, but failed hearing tests. Feller attended Feller attended basic training at Norfolk Naval Base and served as a physical fitness instructor there. He also pitched in baseball games hosted by the military. Although he had received a military exemption owing his father's failing health, he wanted to serve in combat missions. Feller said, "I told them I wanted to get into combat. Wanted to do something besides standing around handing out balls and bats and making ball fields out of coral reefs." Feller was assigned to the USS Alabama and hoped to serve on the USS Iowa, but it would not be commissioned for another 6 months after Alabama, joining the fleet in February 22, 1943. J-Rod numbered 4 out of 5. That's a $1,000 card. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I wish I could pull a J-Rod card like that. That would be awesome. Maybe we'll find a nice little J-Rod in a blaster box here. You never know. But we'll see here shortly. But that's cool. J-Rod 4 out of 5. Did you watch him pull it there, Jay? Just saw one of my subscribers pull a Mojo J-Rod, numbered 4 out of 5. Yeah, with the way J-Rod's going to be with that big contract with Seattle, he's going to be here for a while. When the war ended, Feller was discharged as a Chief Petty Officer on October 22, 1945. He was decorated with 6 campaign ribbons and 8 battle stars while serving on missions in both the Pacific and North Atlantic, and was made an honorary member of the Green Berets later in life. Baseball during the Naval Service, 1942 and 1945. Feller pitched for the Norfolk Naval Station's Blue Jackets baseball team, which went 92-8 in 1942, and later for the Naval Station Great Lakes. In 1945, from early spring to late summer, Feller's naval duties were again at Great Lakes Naval Station, where he replaced Mickey Cochran as manager of the baseball program, as well as performed as an active pitcher for the team. Okay. Returned to Cleveland in 1945 to 1948. Upon arrival in Cleveland after his discharge, Feller was honored with a civic luncheon on August 24, 1945, at the Carter Hotel. Feller had the 1,000-plus crowd. The real heroes didn't come home. Later that day, the city held a parade, and Feller was the starting pitcher in the Indians game against the Detroit Tigers. Feller allowed 4 hits in the game and earned a win in the Indians' 4-2 victory. I was so tired from all that day. The city held a parade, and Feller was the starting pitcher in the Indians game against the Detroit Tigers. Feller allowed 4 hits in the game and earned a win against the Indians with a 4-2 victory. I was so tired from all the receptions, I didn't know if I could finish the game, Feller said. For the 1945 season, he appeared in 9 games and notched a 5.3 record with 59 strikeouts and a 2.50 ERA. During the 1946 season, Feller registered career highs in strikeouts, 348, games started, 42, games pitched, 48, shutouts, 10, complete games, 36, and innings pitched, 377 and 1/3. All Major League beasts bests that season. Feller finished 26 and 15 with an ERA of 2.18, the latter a career low. Nearly 20 years later, Feller recalled for the 1946 season, though the Indians were so thin in pitching that player-manager Bordeaux decided I was to pitch every fourth day, regardless of rainouts, open dates, or anything else. Feller began 1947 setting up a barnstorming tour, pitting his own select team against a Negro baseball team led by Satchel Paige. Feller's team included Stan Musial and Phil Rizzuto, while Paige's included Buck O'Neill and Hilton Smith. They played in 22 games across the United States, and at the conclusion of the tour, each player had made nearly as much money as the St. Louis Cardinals team made as a team. For their 1946 World Series win, they played in 22 games across the United States, and at the conclusion of the tour, each player had made nearly as much money as the St. Louis Cardinals made as a team for their 1946 World Series. Their World Series champion in 1948. In 1948, the Indians had one of their first and finest seasons, though Feller experienced a season that had a considerable number of downs as well as ups. Feller was elected to represent the American League All-Stars for the 7th time in his career in the 1948 All-Star Game, but declined to play, feeling that his performance did not warrant selection. As an All-Star. At one point, he was winless for a month. All right, later years in 1949 to 56, after taking a pay cut to start the 1949 season, Feller pitched on opening day against St. Louis Browns during he injured his shoulder and missed the rest of April. His performances were mixed during the rest of the season, and he finished the year with a 15-4 and a 3.75 ERA. Before the 1950 season, Feller suggested to Indians management he take a pay cut, and did so. Indians general manager Hank Greenberg said he himself made the suggestion. In fact, he offered to take more than the 25% maximum pay cut allowed. There was absolutely nothing to it. We all agreed quickly on the figure after Bob showed up yesterday in a win over the Detroit Tigers in the second game of a doubleheader. Feller became the 53rd pitcher to win 200 games. Throughout the year, players noted that his velocity had returned, and winning games with finesse rather than power was an effective year with 16 wins and a 3.43 ERA. Right? In 1947, Feller announced that he would pitch in the Cuban Winter League during the off-season, but Commissioner Chandler ruled no major leaguer could play in Cuba. Let's see, what do we got? My grandma and grandpa went to school with Bob Feller, beauty of one-room schoolhouses. His final year there was grandma and grandpa's first year. Oh, that is cool. It's going 4.1K. I would have liked to met Bob Feller. Oh yeah, he sounds like an outstanding and upstanding person, that's for sure. All right. As far as some of there was some records he was involved with. Got a couple more sections to go here. Feller, who averaged over 25 wins for 3 seasons preceding his military service, won 26 his first year out. Estimated that the nearly 4 years he missed, while the U.S. Navy cost him at least 100 career wins. And strikeouts. The always plan-speaking Feller said, I know my heart I would have ended up a lot closer to 400 than 300 if I hadn't spent 4 seasons in the Navy, but don't take that as a compliment. I am happy I got home in one piece. There are numerous claims of how fast Feller could actually throw a ball. Are you inherently dubious due to the extremely inaccurate means of measuring? However, this took place in the latter years of his career, and the speed of the ball was measured as it crossed the plate, whereas later methods measured the speed as it leaves the pitcher's hand. Feller said in 1974, a test in 1974 involving Nolan Ryan would be evaluated when he threw the ball rather than when it reached home plate. And as a columnist, Milton Richmond wrote, Feller said Sandy Koufax had the best live fastball he ever saw. Although subjective, an extremely telling assertion of just how hard Feller was to hit, even for a left-handed hitter who had an advantage compared to right-handers, was a tribute from Ted Williams, regarded by many as the greatest hitter in baseball. He confessed, 3 days before he pitched, I would start thinking about Robert Feller, Bob Feller. I'd sit in my room thinking about him all the time. God, I loved it. Allie Reynolds of the Yankees was tough and might think about him for 24 hours before a game. But Robert Feller, I'd think about him for 3 days. Feller was ranked 36th on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest baseball players, and also the publication's greatest pitcher of his time, as well as a finalist for Major League Baseball All-Century Team. Each year, American Legion Baseball represents Bob Feller Pitching Award to the pitcher with the most strikeouts in regional, national competition. Later in life, Feller was elected the inaugural president of the Major League Baseball Players Association in 1956. As president, he appeared before Congress to speak about baseball's reserve clause. Feller was the first player to get a franchise to agree to a share of game receipts when he was starting pitcher for the Indians games. He was also the earliest player to incorporate himself as Rofel Inc. He was also one of the first players to work for the right of a player to enter free agency. Feller and his wife Virginia Winther had 3 sons, Steve, Martin, and Bruce. The couple divorced in 1971. From the divorce settlement, Virginia received the house and she and Feller had built. But Virginia died on May 6, 1981, in her home in Shaker Heights, Ohio. In retirement, Feller lived with his second wife, Ann Feller, in Gates Mills, a suburb of Cleveland. Feller is credited with being the first baseball star to sign autographs at a baseball memorabilia convention and conventions, and was such a frequent guest at such events that one ESPN writer speculated that he had signed more autographs than any other person. In 1990, Feller received the Golden Plate Award of the American Academy of Achievement. In June of 2009, at the age of 90, Feller was one of the starting pitchers at the inaugural Baseball Hall of Fame Classic, which replaced the Hall of Fame game at Cooperstown, New York. Feller was treated for leukemia in August 2010. By October, Feller was fitted with a pacemaker and was diagnosed with pneumonia and thrush, an infection of the mucous membrane lining the mouth and throat. He was transferred on December 8th from the Cleveland Clinic to hospice care. Then on December 15th, Feller died of complications from leukemia at age 92. As far as his legacy of Feller's death, Mike Hegan, Indians broadcaster and son of former Feller teammate and battery mate Jim Hegan, stated the Indians of the 40s and 50s were the face of the city of Cleveland, and Bob was the face of the Indians, but Bob transcended more than ERA. In this day of free agency and switching teams, Bob Feller remained loyal to the city and you will likely not see that kind of mutual loyalty and admiration ever again. In 2010, the Cleveland Indians Man of the Year Award was renamed the Bob Feller Man of the Year Award. Opening day 2011, the Indians invited Feller's widow, Ann, to present a silent first pitch during pregame introductions. Cleveland players wore number 19 jersey in honor of Feller. For the entire 2011 season, the players' uniforms were outfitted with an outline of Feller's pitching motion. The organization also made permanent memorial of the press box seat that Feller used later in life. In 2013, the Bob Feller Act of Valor Award was created to honor the life of Feller. The award recognizes individuals that possess the values, integrity, and dedication to serving our country that Bob Feller himself displayed. Then, as far as a recap on his Hall of Fame information here, Bob Feller, pitcher, born November 3rd, 1918, Van Meter, Iowa. Died December 15, 2010 at the age of 62 in Cleveland, Ohio. He batted right through right. MLB debut was July 19, 1936 for the Cleveland Indians. His last MLB appearance was September 30th, 1956 for the Cleveland Indians. His MLB statistics: Win-loss record, 266, 162. Earned run average, 3.25. And his strikeouts were 2,581. All right. Dun, dun, dun. His earned run average 3.25 and his strikeouts 2,581. He played for the Cleveland Indians from 1936 to 41, went off to war and came back and played from 1945 to 56. He was in 8 All-Star games, 1938 through 41, 46 through 48 in 1950, World Series champion in 1948, Triple Crown winner in 1940, 6 times American League wins leader, 1939 to 41, 46 to 47, and 51. The American League ERA leader, 1940. MLB strikeout leader, 1938 to 1941, and 1946 to 1948. Pitched 3 no-hitters, 1940, 46, and 51. Cleveland Guardians. And, oops. His Cleveland Guardians number 19 was retired, and he is a Cleveland Guardians Hall of Famer. Elected to and a member of the National Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962, with 93.75% of the vote on his first ballot. And again, he did have an illustrious military career in the United States Navy. Was a Chief Petty Officer on the USS Alabama in the Atlantic War and the Pacific War. And other than that, that is Bob Feller's biography, not Beller, Feller, Don. All right, we're going to go through his baseball cards now. Let me put this back up here for now. And we will put this right here for now. It'll fit on the stand there, won't it? Yeah. There we go. We can put that there. And we'll go through a few baseball cards I have of Bob Feller's. Let me switch over here real quick. Get the chat back up here. Jay Thompson's in the house. My grandma and grandpa went to school with Bob Feller, Van Meter, Iowa. Grandma and grandpa missed attending school with Heisman Trophy winner Niall Kinnick. All right, let me refresh the chat here. Know that I'm all caught up. All right. So let me throw this here and keep an eye on the live chat as it goes through. But we'll go through these cards real quick. I'll put it just right in back. These are those violet chips and mint chips, Bob Feller, from a 2013 Panini set. All right, then we got a collectabook. I don't know if you guys are familiar with these collectabooks. They're kind of neat looking. I'll share what this one looks like for you. There's a Bob Feller there. Open it up and you have, it's a little booklet. It gives Robert William Andrew Feller his professional highlights, like his nickname, Bob Rapid Robert, born November 3rd, 1918, Van Meter, Iowa, hometown Gates Mill, Ohio. His weight, 6 foot, 185 pounds. All right, so it's just a couple pages of stats, a little bit of his personal story. Then you've got the career highlights. Got his stats, just one, that's his lifelong stats from 1936 to 1956. Bob Says, and then Bob Feller, nothing. Among the achievements of Bob's outstanding career was his opening day no-hitter on April 10, 1940, filled with goose eggs. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. And this one is a slightly newer chrome type card. But you think, well, that's pretty sharp looking and cool. It's from a 2017 TOPPS. Number 6 in the 2007 set. That's a TOPPS Chrome. 2017. Then next up to bat here, we got Bob Feller. Upper Deck. 2005, I believe it looks like. Now we've got a Cooperstown Bob Feller baseball card. Baseball used during the official game. This is in the Cooperstown Museum, April 19, 1940. Feller's fires opening day no-hitter. First in Major League Baseball history. No-hitter on opening day. Then we got a Bob Feller, 1962 pitcher for Cleveland. Shows his stats on the back. This is 2013 Panini. Then we got an old style looking Bob Feller with the Cleveland Indians. Just thinking of some other stuff. Team Heroes, Bob Feller, Cleveland, Donruss, 2003. Card there. A little bit newer type card. There we go. How did Raleigh Fingers get in here? We don't have Bob Feller hiding it, lurking around there, do we? Fellers and Fingers. He's in the wrong stack here. Here we got a Bob Feller, Cleveland Indians. That's what happens when I get these together the night before at about 12:30 in the morning. Bob Feller with the Cleveland Indians, TOPPS Stadium Club. This is from a 2019 TOPPS Stadium Club. Then next up here we got a Gypsy Queen. Bob Feller with the Indians. This is a 2012 TOPPS Gypsy Queen. Next up we got another Bob Feller. 1938 MLB All-Star Game. This is a subset. Alright, from 2017 TOPPS. And we've got this little series here. It's part of a subset. This was card H4 debuts with the Indians in relief, 1936, July 19th. And next here we've got Notch's 200th win, July 2nd, 1950. And then last but not least is 1940, April 16th, Toss's opening day new hitter. And that gets us through the Bob Feller cards. Not a real big PC on him. A few cards. Let's see, what do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cards. Small collection for Bob Feller. But some cards nonetheless. Okay, we're going to put that Raleigh Fingers back in the right sort process there. And we'll do that after the stream later. I'll put Bob Feller back. Then we will have after next week we will be having Richard B. Farrell will be episode number 91. This was episode 90. All right. Already wished everybody the happy Veterans Day. So now we just got one order of business to go on. We're just over an hour. We'll probably be about an hour and a half today. We'll go through this blaster box next. 7 packs plus 1 exclusive commemorative relic card. So let's go through and see what we get in this Topps update. I'm hoping to get at least a J-Rod card to add to my J-Rod PC for his rookie year. They were just making J-Rod cards very hard to find. I guess that way it gets his value up. That's the only reason I can think they did that. Alright, let's scooch this over here. You guys got anything exciting going on over the weekend? Look for exclusive Royal Blue base card parallels. 99 cards per box. So this is generally a full box of cards. Oh my word. There we go. We've got the empty box. Set this off to the side here. This will go for my repack projects, especially coming up for next month for Christmas presents. We'll see who's been naughty or nice. Oh, I would say this might be our big one. Let's see, I'm gonna do the lightest package first. Let's see, so this one's 2.2. 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9, 0.9. So these are all the 0.9 ounces. And this one here, 2.1 ounces. So that's going to be our relic card, the manufactured relic that you get in a blaster box. So we'll start out with pack number 1. Oh, let me do this real quick. And this real quick. And this real quick. Oh no, they got Stars of the MLB. Did they continue that series with the update? So we'll do our rookies, our base, and then our various inserts that we might get. So we've got Luke Mail, Cleveland Guardians, base card. Rookie debut card, Alec Thomas with the Arizona Diamondbacks. Joe Perez with the Houston Astros rookie card. Taylor Hearn, Texas Rangers. Oh, there we go. Donovan Walton with the Seattle Mariners. I'm going to put my Seattle Mariners way over there. Right above my holographic sticker there. Every pack has one. Every pack has one. Oh, is it the purple parallels? Elliot Ramos with the San Francisco Giants rookie card, rookie debut. Rich Hill, Boston Red Sox. Jock Peterson with the Giants. Then we got Chad Green with the Yankees. I almost thought that was a... Aaron Bummer with the Chicago White Sox. Rookie combo... Oh, rookie combo card. Adam Aller and Zach Jackson. Rookie combo. Another rookie combo. Trent Giambrone and Scott Efros with the Cubs. Now we've got an All-Star Game card. Ian Happ with the Chicago Cubs. Okay. And Tim Anderson with the White House. Stars of the MLB. Oh, rainbow Stars of the MLB card. Okay. All right, moving on to pack number 2. 5 to go. 7 packs in the box. 99 cards total. All right, next we've got Corey Seager with the Rangers. We've got Miguel Castro with the New York Yankees. Elhirris Montero with the Colorado Rockies rookie card. And we've got J.P. Threisen with the Tampa Bay Rays. We got Derek Hill with the Detroit Tigers. We got Eric Fed with the Washington Nationals. We've got Danny Mendick with the Chicago White Sox. We've got Tanner Banks and Bennett Suso rookie combos for the White Sox. Stars collide. New teammates focus before opening day for the Minnesota Twins. Picture perfect. Padres celebrate after Machado goes deep. It's pretty cool. Veteran combos. Then we got a Sean Doolittle with the Washington Nationals. There we go. There's the rookie debut. With the Cleveland Guardians, Gabriel Arias. And boom, look at that shiny card. Hunter Green with the Cincinnati Reds. Topps Gold. A Topps Gold throwback style. Hunter Green. That's pretty cool. Got a couple nice ones. Got that, I think it said, did it say 1 in the box? How many in the box? 4? 4 of these blue ones? Isn't that what it said? Look for exclusive royal blue parallel cards. I guess in the box, huh? But Stars of the MLB, Max Scherzer. I'm seeing these numbers are higher. Probably going to have to get a few more cards to finish my Stars of the MLB set now. Because of the date. Okay. Nice. Oh, the Topps Gold, the Hunter Green with the Reds, and the Gabriel Arias with the Cleveland Guardians. Probably just the one. Okay. We'll see. Pack number 3. Jurickson Profar with the Padres. Josh Rojas with the Diamondbacks. Shout out to Kevin's Models and More. Wander Franco, rookie Gold Cup card, rookie debut. I'm going to move the Mariners down here. How's that sound? So I can put the Gold Cup Wander Franco right up there. Cole Irvin with the Oakland A's. Luke Williams, rookie card for the Miami Marlins. Rowdy Tellez with the Milwaukee Brewers. Josh Winder with the Twins, rookie card. Gary Sanchez, Minnesota Twins. Who's this? Ethan Roberts, Chicago Cubs, rookie card. Desert Cool-Off, Marte gets the shower after a walk-off for the Diamondbacks. Ron Marinaccio, rookie card for the New York Yankees. Then we've got Tim LaCastro, New York Yankees. And we've got a Josh Harrison, Chicago White Sox. And stars of the MLB rookie Mackenzie Gore with the Padres, rookie card. Yep, it looks like this subset is going up. So I'll have to get more to finish my stars of the MLB. I like this one. I got that's the only subset I was working on for TOPPS this year. Now I see they continued it in the update. 66, 74, and 90 at least. Middle pack, pack number 4. 3 more packs to go. Looks like you get 1 stars of the MLB at the end of every pack. Interesting, for sure. J.Y. Sears, rookie card for the Yankees. Andrelton Simmons for the Cubs. Jake Fraley with the Reds. Sergio Romo for the Seattle Mariners. Nick Lodolo with the Cincinnati Reds, rookie card. Javier Baez with the Tigers. Reese McGuire with the White Sox. Adelmas Diaz with the Astros. Steve Cishek with the Nationals. Cole Sulser with the Marlins. Rookie combos, Sean Higeli and Junior Marte with the Giants. Then we got Boston Flex. Devers delivers in the Bronx for Boston. And Andrew Stevenson with the Nationals. We got Brandon Marsh with the Angels. 62, rookie card. Okay, pack number 5. Shohei Ohtani may have lost a lot of money in crypto the other day. I don't know how much he invested before FTX crashed. So is FTX where all the cryptocurrency is? Oh boy. Ooh, I think we got a die cut coming up here. Lucius Fox with the Nationals rookie card. Chris Bassett with the Mets. Bo Bresk with the Tigers rookie card. Brad Boxberger with the Brewers. Jose Acosta with the Padres rookie card. Nestor Cortez with the Yankees. Kyle Bradish with the Baltimore Orioles rookie card. Toronto Blue Jays, Bradley Zimmer. .241 must be the base. Now we've got Kansas City Royals rookie debut for MJ Melendez. Oh, look at that sharp card. One Last Dance, St. Louis Cardinals. That's pretty cool. Albert Pujols and Yadier Molina. It actually shows 3 people in there. And Corey Kluber with the Tampa Bay Rays. And we got a gold card. A Jake McGee with the San Francisco Giants. Alright, that's a gold card for 2022. We get that sleeved up. We know where that one's going to go. Possibly. We'll set it right here for now. On the side. Have to verify something first on that one. Alright, Justin Verlander. Topps die cut. Cool Verlander there. And Julio Urias with the Dodgers. 72. Alright. Pack number 6. That would be a great card to get in the gold. Which one? Jake McGee? Or are you talking about like Shohei Ohtani? Oh, the Verlander in the gold. Yeah, instead of the base insert. You're probably talking about the Verlander. Alright, let's go through pack number 6 here. Colby Allard with the Rangers. Kyle Isbell with the Royals. Hunter Strickland with the Reds. Cesar Hernandez with the Nationals. The administration is getting ready to push CBDC, or National Digital Currency. Mark of the Beast is just around the corner. Oh my word. Are they really trying to push that now? They just had one of the digital currencies go bankrupt, right? Matt Duffy with the Angels. Seth Brown with the A's. Royce Lewis with the Twins, rookie card. Freddie Freeman with the Dodgers. Kurt McCarthy and Tanner Tully, rookie combos for the Guardians. Manny Pena with the Braves. Blake Trinan with the Dodgers. Daniel Norris with the Cubs. And Daniel McClanahan, All-Star game card. And Alec Thomas with the Diamondbacks rookie card. Last pack mojo. I think there's more than one card in here. So it's got the relic for sure. Kind of hard to hide that one when it's in a pack. Do I have any extra Bobby Wicks? Jason VT Sports Guy, happy Veterans Day. Hey Don, just stopping in and saying hello. Thanks there, Jason VT Sports Guy. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. We're going to start off with these on top and finish with the thick card on the bottom. Freddie Freeman, throwback. I don't know for sure if I've got any Bobby Witts. I'll have to look around. Jay, but I do have another person that collects Bobby Witts. But I'll look around and see if I have any spare ones floating around. I'll make a note. Let me do that real quick, or I'll forget. Just so. Let's see, and I'll set one or two aside if I can find some. If I have a duplicate, I can give you one to one of my regulars on the channel. That so J Pylon. I'll just add that. I think I've got Witt there for you already. Bobby Witts. Always welcome to oblige there, Jay. W-I-T-T. Okay. I got that note written down. I'll put that where I keep your holdout cards. That way when I get enough, I'll send them your way. Okay. Let's continue on here. Corey Seager, All-Star Game. We've got the Seiya Suzuki rookie card for the Cubs. 88. I think maybe the next. I think it was through 60. And now it's through 90. Series 1, Series 2. Michael Givens with the Chicago Cubs. Mike McGee with the San Francisco Giants. Boom! I got one. His rookie debut card for Julio Rodriguez. Where am I going to put you for now? Let me get Julio Rodriguez. I was hoping I could get a Julio Rodriguez myself. A rookie card from Update. It says his rookie debut for 8/20/22. This one actually goes right into a top loader for Julio. Julio. J-Rod. Nope, all the fans. Julio. Alright, I'm going to put the J-Rod right there. You know, it's kind of like in the dark, but that's okay. I've got my Julio. I was hoping for a Julio in this box. Bob Fressler with the Red Sox. Dustin May. See, as soon as I turn them, it'll turn around the other way. With the Los Angeles Dodgers. Sam Hilliard with the Colorado Rockies. Rougned Odor with the Baltimore Orioles. Elliot Ramos with the San Francisco Giants rookie card. Then we've got Joe Smith with the Minnesota Twins. Alexis Diaz and Daniel Duarte rookie combos for the Reds. Shout out to Faith, Family, and Sports. Got a rookie combo card for the Kansas City Royals. Shout out to Lockin99. Jason, Dylan Coleman, and Colin Snyder. Rookie combos. And, oh, I couldn't even do it. Slow reveal. I thought there was another card. But Cedric Mullins is our batting helmet card. Cedric Mullins with the Baltimore Orioles. So that kind of popped out from the middle of nowhere. I don't know if these penny sleeves work on these or not. I need a bigger one. Won't quite fit there. But boom. Cedric Mullins is our can't remember if these are one of the bigger ones. If not, I know I've got some somewhere. Let me just check this one real quick. Now I'll put it in either a top loader by itself, or if I can find the bigger size of penny sleeves I have somewhere, because that just gets a little bit on the thick side. Hold on, let me just check real quick. Actually, I know where I've got one like that. The big thicker one for the coin cards I used to do before. Actually, I have the sleeve in here that goes in there too. Might be. Not even gonna force it. It'll go in here though for now. Oh my word. I need a thicker one than this guy. No, I'm not gonna force that. I gotta get a big one. This big one won't even work. I gotta get a big one. Oh my word. Well, we'll find one with that. Have we connected yet at J pylon? Okay. Yeah, it's a brick. Laugh out loud. Yeah, these batting helmet ones are a brick. That's for sure. But I'm gonna go ahead and we'll have a very, very good weekend, I think. I'll try and see people around the channels if I get around this weekend looking. I'll try and list some more cards up on eBay today. Let me get me situated in my chair here. Gonzaga and Michigan State are playing right now on the USS Abraham Lincoln. On the USS Abraham Lincoln? Why did it remove my sub? Who? What? I'm sure you're still subbed on my channel there, Jay. Unless you're talking about Jason. Jason VT Sports Guy. Alright? But other than that, hopefully you enjoyed our content for today as much as I enjoyed sharing it with you. So, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to sign off today. We've got what? Yeah, we're over the hour and 1/2 mark. We're close to an hour and 40 minutes. So let's go ahead and get ready to sign off for today. Hopefully you all enjoyed the stream. And again, I will update in my About Me tab my new schedule when I decide, or if I decide to switch things. I might put a poll up for now to see if you guys want me to continue my Are You Ready for Some Football series. But even if I do continue with that, I'll probably, just to kind of fill in with content and stuff, what I will do is I'm going to probably add 1 or 2 other days a week that we do the Hall of Fame Fridays, because at the rate I'm going to get through almost 400 Hall of Famers by the time I get to the end. Jay Pylon's going to go live in 20 minutes for those that want to hop into Jay's live. I'll see if I can make it. What time is it? Almost 4 o'clock here. Can't remember if my wife's got anything planned tonight. So I will see how things are going for that if I have time, or if I'm sorting cards and listing up on eBay. I can always put on your live stream for a second. But other than that, y'all take care. I'll see you guys around the streams over the weekend. So this has been Don Blomdahl, Hall of Fame. Live today with episode 90, Hall of Fame Friday, Bob Feller, and 2022 Topps Update Blaster Box. Along with, I can put it right here. Let me get this out real quick. Sharing this with the veterans today in recognition of protecting our way of life. This was given out at our local Navy exchange, thanking veterans for their service to our country. Pretty neat little challenge coin. I thought that was pretty neat. It shows on the back has the Air Force, the Army, the Navy, the Marine Corps, the Coast Guard, and the Space Force. Yep, I got the bottom here. It almost looks like a Star Trek emblem, but the Space Force. Really, really awesome. So other than that, we'll go ahead and get ready to close up shop here today. See if I can get this as an, I don't know if I can get it as an end shot or not, but we'll put it right here like this. Okay. So until next time, next Tuesday, have a wonderful and blessed weekend. And if you do see a veteran between now and the end of the day, make sure you thank them for their service. Appreciate all the ones that said thank you for your service today to me as I was out and about with my wife when we went to the grocery store this morning and I had her blood work done at her clinic. And then as I went and had lunch at Red Robin. Thank you, Red Robin, for giving us veterans a lunch that we can get together with fellow veterans and just fellowship around the table and tell sea stories and all kinds of good stuff on Veterans Day. So until then, take care again, and we'll see you around the channels. Bye for now. And before I do sign off, Lockin 99, Jason VT Sports Guy, J Pylon. I know Chuck Dupree Sports Cards was here earlier. I know God is Great was here. Lockin 99, Chuck Dupree. I think that was about it. We got 8 thumbs up today. So take care and have a wonderful and blessed weekend. I'll let you know next week there, Chuck, if you're still hanging out there, if I get your package.